and his wife.
Absolutely.
Senator Oluremi Tinubu arriving together.
And again, the SGF also playing his role there, welcoming all of them as the chief host. Yes.
He's a man who is midwifing the transition. His office actually midwives transition process in the country. And I was going to mention to you, as soon as the president-elect arrives, the next person to arrive is a vice president, Professor Yemi Osinbajo. And when we were talking about the man Bola Tinubu, we know that Professor Yemi Osinbajo served as the Attorney General under his government at the time. And so it's interesting, the twist of fate. I mean, our life, things happen, the turns and twists of life, where you have a city vice president who was a former commissioner under the president-elect. And now you see things are just churning, and this is how life is, isn't it?
That's what happens to those kind of offices. So the offices just naturally, they just take shape when whoever occupies all of those. So yes, as you highlighted, when after the vice president arrives, the president will arrive himself, and there you'll then have all the other activities kick on after the president does arrive. So all of those formal handing over of flags by the outgoing president, lowering, hoisting of national and defense flags for the armed forces, inspection of parade by presidents and the commander-in-chief, the march past in slow and quick time will also happen.
In fact, Chamberlain, based on the order of events, we are 2 minutes ahead of time. The president-elect is slated to arrive at 9:50 a.m. He had arrived earlier than scheduled. So this event, with what we're looking at, might just start very much on cue, right on time.
Well, that's the hope, Shewon. The hope also is that the president-elect will maintain that particular culture even as he becomes president. President Buhari, for all the criticisms that people will have for him, one thing you could not fault him for was being late to events. He was a stickler for time, and I think that designation, African time or Nigerian time, took on a new designation. Indeed, the arrival of the president of Rwanda, Paul Kagame, into the state box is also being witnessed right there on television